Well, hello everybody. This is Bud, and welcome to another day in the lifelong vlog blog challenge. Um, let's see. Yes, today's blog is titled "I Ain't No Expert and We Haven't Started Yet." I ain't no expert, and we haven't started yet. This alluding to the fact that we are in a preparation phase. Preparation for what, you might ask? Well, to find out that, you're going to have to go to the link below and click on it in order to go to the blog. That is to click on the link for the blog, which then will take you to the blog, and you'll have to there read all about it. Um, it's a continuation of what we've been talking about over the past few days, and yeah, so some strategizing, some information that you're going to need to get your hands on. In the one case, a book; in the other, to click on some links in order to go to YouTube to watch a couple videos. One's about 40 minutes, the other one's about, I want to say, 2 hours. Don't quote me on that second one, but the one is definitely 40 minutes. Well worth your time to spend watching the videos, both videos. And also, I think you will be quite amazed, impressed, and even elated at the health and diet and health exercise slash whatever book that I recommend. A recent find for me. It's actually been on the market for 3, 4, I don't know, a few years, but I've just recently stumbled across it. I ordered it from the library, picked it up, reading it, working my way through it. Quite amazing. The neat thing about it is, although it is quite thick, the author says that you can take any 90 or any 100, approximately any 150 pages from it, and put together an appropriate diet slash exercise routine for you based on findings that he's discovered himself, using himself as a guinea pig, and conferring with other experts in various fields, um, science, nutrition, physiology, whatever. Anyway, we're gearing up for something that is going to prove to be uh, pretty darn amazing, and I want to include you in that. I don't want to have discovered these things and then do them myself and benefit myself without including as many others who might want to either partake partake in this with me, either now or in the future, whenever you stumble across this and decide to do it for yourself. Hopefully, I have every confidence that, well, first of all, I firmly believe that these things, A, can be accomplished, and B, that I can accomplish them in that others have accomplished them. And hopefully, I will be able to model that for you so that you will have the confidence that that it can be done. And hey, if I can do it, then you can probably do it too. Okay. Um, Nothing fancy about me, I guess you might can tell. Um, okay, so that's about it. What you're looking at here, there's a number of psychological things. There's science. There's all sorts of tangible, measurable, calculatable. I don't know, is that a word? Um, uh, Things out there that we can do, but then there's I don't know if psychological is the word, but there's certainly things that we can, in discovering about ourselves or about people in general, just understanding those things, how they can and often do uh, come to play in our lives, we can use these things to help us in our uh, attempting uh, to accomplish things in our lives. And some of those things are to include others, let other people in on what you're doing. Uh, Maybe even get some people to do it with you, to to challenge one another, to be how do you say, accountable. That's the word. Accountable to one another. Sometimes you can use, shame or humility, against yourself. You using it against yourself, using that that principle um, that we know that exists. And then use that against yourself to help you, like as in the case of posting pictures. This is what I ate today. This is breakfast. I will have consumed two full of these Nalgene, I think that's how you pronounce it, Nalgene bottles. Yeah, Nalgene. So that's that much water, whatever that is. 32 ounces is that reading right there. So two of these in the course of the day, that's 64. It's half a gallon. This is a full can of beans with some a healthy heaping handful of spinach cooked up with it, so that it's actually not just the leaf, but the melted. And then let's see, that was breakfast. That was at about 9 a.m. This is lunch at about 1. This is leftover fish from the day before. Here's a cup of coffee. There's some, what is that? That's vanilla and cinnamon that I put in the coffee instead of a sweetener. This is a huge, huge, huge um, yam or a sweet potato, I forget which it is, with also some spinach on top. And I think, is that the only thing that was in there? I want to say, I think there were some beans in there too. Refried beans? I don't recall. But anyway, um, okay, can't really tell relative sizes there because I don't have the phone. Oh, I put the quarter cup measuring cup there for size, so you can get some type of ratio. Okay, and then the last meal of the day. This is about 12 ounces of chili, and there is a hot dog in there, and I have another cup of coffee with vanilla and cinnamon. There's the 4S iPhone, so you have a size comparison so that you can kind of tell, like, how much, the quantity of food that I eat has a lot to do with the weight that I am gaining. This diet, which I'm not on now, I'm just really getting into I'm getting into the habit of some of these things that are recommended, which is photographing your meals. They found, for example, that people would lose 3 times as much as the people who cataloged what they ate, per meal per day, would win. Either it was 3 times, they lost 3 times as much, or the people who did it, which was about a third of the people, were the ones who lost the most weight. I think it's the first one, but don't quote me on that. But in any case, it was always the people who did the logging, the cataloging, who lost the most. And since taking a picture is much easier than writing out a whole big thing, you're more apt to catalog your food consumption per meal per day if you just have to take a picture of it versus write things out. So again, we're using psychology of, hey, I don't want to do something, by making it easier, you're more apt to do it. Okay, just some of these tricks that are brought out in this book, and plenty of documentation of people having either gained or lost weight, depending on what they needed to do, and some of the tricks that folks either stumbled across or learned of and incorporated in order to achieve those goals. So there you have it. I'm wrapping up. We're running long. I'm out of here. Thank you so much. Look forward to the next time. Hopefully as soon as tomorrow, but if not, then hopefully sooner than later. But in either case, until then, do take care. Goodbye.